And you know, only mature people will understand where it started from. And I don't even want to say it because there's too many immature people. Again, men and women can learn from this. So I'll spill what I spill. I said the key to a female's mind has always been emotional communication. And this is where men lack at. Not all. Because, oh, I know a couple men that understand what I understand. This is why most men fail relationships long term. Especially because they start to treat the shawty they with after a while like a bro. Soon that will be his downfall, because as you treat her as a friend or like a guy friend, she slowly loses attraction and starts to get the same feelings somewhere else. Remember, women's game is much more sharper and aware because they have way more experience and emotional understanding about the nuances that happens in the hidden, that they actually over a while start to control males on that level. You have to understand, females' experiences is faster. It's more abundant. They'll get all different levels of men interacting with them on a daily. And when I say different levels, money, looks, status, communication, physique, this, that, the third. You gotta understand her experience is so colorful and so and happening so quick, and she's getting thrown in it because it's not that she wants to get thrown in it, it's they're just in it. They're just a part of it. Now for males, in order for males to be thrown into you know, the mating game or the mating ritual, the mating you know, the mating complex, he has to put effort. He has to try. He has to exert himself. He has to project himself. Women don't need to do that. Women can just be wherever environment they're at, be quiet, be to themselves, and there's going to be a flock of men roaming around trying to, you know, insert themselves in a sense. So when you know this as a male, you gotta understand she operating on a fucking complex reality. And some of y'all thinking, oh, bet I'm building this courage up to talk to this girl that I'm attracted to. I'm building this, I'm finally getting out my comfort zone to approach her. But little did you know, especially living in a social media day, you're not the first one. And yes, you are getting out your comfort zone. You are building confidence. You are doing this in your reality. But in hers, you're just another, you're just another guy trying. Now, as a male, if I know that, I'm not taking that interaction when I am attracted to a girl that seriously. When I'm saying that seriously, I mean, like, I'm not taking the rejection or even taking the what's it called, the attraction back that she's giving me too seriously, because I know that it's complex in her world too. I know when a girl says, I like you, I take it with a grain of salt. I know when a girl goes, you know, you're not my type, I take it with a grain of salt. Again, because this shit got levels. And if you don't understand kind of like where I'm taking these levels at when it comes to this information, then you're really not going to get women, and you're not going to get her long term. And you're not, I'm telling you, man, You're dealing with a complex human beings. You're dealing with a complex human being that's mostly operating off emotion. Now, I'm not saying girls can't operate off logic. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they're operating off emotion. Men operate off emotion as well. We're all emotional creatures, right? But men view mating so differently than women because it's very physical for men. And this is where both sexes butt heads, because it's a different system. If I ask any males how they view women on a daily basis, it's not going to be the same as women in their world is. And I already, the more you understand it, the more you get, like, you're supposed to let go of your world, indulge in her, and she's supposed to let go of her world and then indulge in yours. Some of y'all might get what the fuck I'm saying, but I'm gonna keep going.